Little bunny rabbit right off trail. Good morning from day 96.
Good morning.
Neither of us slept super well last night.
Nope. But I did forget to mention yesterday that I slept really well the night before. And that was without Benadryl. I didn't take the Benadryl. Just slept well. Anyway.
I was just up a bunch.
Yeah.
Tossing and turning.
Yeah.
There was some thunder last night.
Yeah, it was really cool. A lot of thunder and lightning when we were falling asleep.
Yeah.
And it rained until at least like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, so everything is damp.
Yeah.
But it's not raining now. It's supposed to be a really nice day.
Yeah.
So we basically have a 9-mile climb. 4,000 feet of ascent. But it's kind of like broken up into sections. So this first is 1,000 feet in a mile and a half. So kind of like that horrific thing we did yesterday. But at least it's cooler.
True.
That's something. So,
and we're fresh as daisies now.
My legs are already sore. But up we go. I was mentioning earlier how humid it is. And yeah, I wonder why. I'm not sure what trail club this part of the trail falls under, but this section, they just recently did trail maintenance. As you can see, some good runoff areas for the water so the trail doesn't become a stream. It's really nice. We have completed our first 1,000 feet. Yes!
Yahoo!
Wahoo! Wasn't bad. We took a break.
Yeah.
But we're not in the misty fog anymore. So it feels a little less humid. Maybe it's psychosomatic.
I think so.
I think it's psychosomatic, but the sun's out, which I might be annoyed about later, but it's making the trees look so beautiful.
And there's a little breeze.
And there's a tiny bit of a breeze.
Which, unfortunately, sometimes I'm upwind of.
Yeah, then sometimes I have to smell her. To be fair, though, I left my deodorant at Heather and Chuck, so it's not like I smell good either. It's safe to say I will be buying more in... Is it Glasgow or Glasgow?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. I've been to Glasgow in Ireland. So
maybe Glasgow.
Glasgow? Anyway, I don't love the way I smell right now. But c'est la vie. Anyway, it's just beautiful. The birds are going wackadoodle right now.
Yeah.
They're so loud. But it's so pretty. So we are taking our quarter of the elevation way break.
Nice.
Not a quarter of the mileage wise, but we get a flat section for like maybe, it's not flat, but a little more flat for maybe a quarter of a mile. This is the highest elevation wise we've been in a while, and we can actually see the sky because the leaves are a lot smaller on the trees. We are over halfway done with our 4,000 feet of ascent.
Woohoo.
We've done 2,400. We just made it to the Cornelius Creek shelter. And now we get to do some like 2 smaller up and downs, and then our final climb up to the top of some mountain. It actually has a name this time, so at least, you know, that's something. But
How do you think that centipede or millipede got there?
I don't.
Do you really think it crawled up there, or did somebody put it there?
Do you want to show the millipede you're talking about?
Yeah. So this millipede is on the shelter. That's like 4 feet off the ground.
It probably climbed. With all those legs?
That's just so weird. Looks like it's eating it.
She's very fascinated by the millipede. We just finished lunch, and my appetite's definitely coming back because I had a salmon packet with olive oil, what was left of my cheese and crackers, one of those fatty meat sticks, some goldfish, and a scoop of Nutella, a little spoonful. And now we have about 0.9 of a steep climb to the top. And that's most of our climbing for the day. Then there's just a little bit at the end. But this is the big 9-mile climb. We made it to the top of Apple Orchard Mountain.
4,200 feet or so.
Yep, and 9 miles later and almost 4,000 feet of ascent. We did it. There's a pretty view behind us, and there's that thing, which I believe I was reading in Far Out is some FAA thing, but I don't know. It looks like a soccer ball to me, honestly.
Yeah, it does.
Like it has the same sort of, actually that's the same shape as a soccer ball. The little
Round.
No, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6-sided things, that's the same shape as, like, you know, the little hexagons and pentagons that make up a soccer ball? That thing has the same layout as a soccer ball. No, exactly the same. I played soccer for a lot of years.
Yes, ma'am.
We have made it to the guillotine. That is what this hanging rock is called. And we walk way underneath it and hope it doesn't fall on us. We have made it back to the Blue Ridge Parkway. And I think we get to walk down it for a little bit. We are less than a mile to our campsite. I think actually probably a half a mile. Just going down now. And supposedly there are 4 or 5 tent sites. Some people don't see them, and we know of 5 people who are already gonna be camping there. So hopefully it works, although they said that they were gonna like save a spot for us because we ran into them earlier. But it's a beautiful day. Weather is lovely, there's a nice breeze. Hopefully the water source is good because I barely have any left. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm very excited about my dinner. I'm having ramen and I can't wait to sit down because my feet are a little tired. There's steam coming out of it.
How the orcs are made.
Yes, the orca when they pull out of the sacks. That's what it's like. Yes, it is like that.
It's got 2 like little things growing. It looks like the hydrogen image.
Hello from nighttime. You can probably hear people in the background around the fire chatting. But it's 9 p.m. and we're tired.
Yeah.
So we had a long day, a lot of climbing.
Yes, we did 13.5 miles.
I gotta change the way I hold that. Highlight and character builder.
Character builder was just all that climbing.
Same. And the tall grass.
Yeah, worrying about 6.
There's a lot of tall grass. I didn't find any on my legs or anything. Again, I found one crawling on my hand when we got to camp. But one of the other guys here had 2 in his leg.
He's a little magnet.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Highlight?
Highlight. I don't know. Do you have one?
Yeah. Chatting with people my age.
Yeah, I thought that was nice. It was
Really
sitting
nice.
around the
Hanging around a
campfire.
campfire, eating s'mores.
Yeah.
They packed out s'mores. And just, yeah. Getting to chat. Like, they just graduated college. 3 girls my age. Actually, I don't know if the other one just graduated college, but 2 of them did. So,
Yeah.
it was just fun. But we are going into town tomorrow, and they're going to keep hiking, so probably won't ever see them again. But
Never know.
you never know.
Oh, one of my highlights was that field of trillium.
Oh, yeah.
It's like tons of trillium, pink trillium. It was really beautiful.
Nice.
And did we ever talk about all those snakes from yesterday?
Well, we didn't do a closeout of the video yesterday, but
that was wild.
4
different snakes. Wow.
Yeah.
I was kind of glad we didn't see any today.
Yeah.
Yep. And I saw this lizard it was kind of beige with
That was yesterday, too.
Yeah, that was yesterday. With a blue belly, bright blue belly. It was really pretty. It's a good animal day yesterday.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
We're gonna go to bed. Good
night.
night.